Ohio minasan, it's great from Makazashi's Tea House home in Japan. How are you doing? You good? You genki? I'm feeling genkier every day. Okay, I've got a review of the new issue of Spawn, which is issue 336. It came out Wednesday, December 7th, and priced at $2.99 yet again. It's so good that Todd McFarlane's keeping that $2.99 price point. I think it's fantastic and a great reason to buy and support this comic book and all the Spawn titles. Okay, first of all, look at this cover. This is by an artist called, let me just check, I think it's a new name to me. It is Sanford Green. So Sanford Green with a cover art. What do you think? I love this perspective, this angle, this way that like Spawn's coming out of the page at you. So cool. Okay, so is this issue any good? Is it worth buying? Well, yet again, it's another action-packed issue with character-packed as well from Spawn. Rory McConville's doing a great job keeping the story flowing here. And we get more of Cog, who is now Sinn, who used to be, is it Cain? Cain and Abel's Cain. We get more of his background. We get a battle between him and his brother, Abel, who comes into this. Yeah, very cool. Some stunning art by Carlo Barberi, just have to say that. For example, let me just show you. I want to share this one image. Check this out. This is amazing. This is from inside the book. You got medieval Spawn making another appearance. How dope is that? It looks like a kind of souped up transformer with a sword. So good. So yeah, a lot is going on as usual. I'm doing my best to try and keep up with, you know, who's who and what they're doing. But it's all leading to the dead zones, and we get the dead zones brought up in this issue yet again. Not quite sure what we're going to see or where we're going to see them or what they're going to lead to, but it's hinted at. Okay, so yeah, it's an action-packed issue. It's got some gorgeous art in here. Colours, of course, are always amazing, and it's left me wanting more. What more do you want? So yeah, go out and buy it. It's a big recommend. Okay, now I'll give a short story summary, and I'm not going to spoil the ending. Okay, please keep watching. Here we go. Okay, we get a biblical opening to this issue of Spawn with Sinn, or Cain as he was known, fighting his brother Abel. As we see them fight in present day, we flash back to their childhoods when, of course, they loved each other dearly as brothers, and we're told they became the first human hellspawn and redeemer. I have to point out here that some of these action-packed panels by the artist Carlo Barberi are just stunning. They're a joy to look at. Abel tells his brother how long he's waited for revenge. Sinn counters with, "I didn't think about you once. I'll do a better job of killing you this time." But has Sinn made a miscalculation? Clown thinks so. He was hoping he'd put up more of a challenge, but his arrogance has got to him yet again. We can see that Sinn is leaking necroplasm. He looks injured, he looks in trouble. Switch scenes to Mark and Overt Kill. Overt Kill's got Mark's phone and he's demanding he tell him who he was calling. He breaks his phone. We see a helmet flying through the air towards Mark. And then, on this page, look at this image here by Barberi. It's fantastic. Medieval Spawn in all his glory here. "I would have words with you, Overt Kill. Step away from Mark now." Overt Kill quickly gets knocked across the room, and then we see Kilgore appear. "About time you showed yourself, Medieval." And then in the distance, not only Overt Kill but Cygor charge on the attack. "Go, I will deal with these two." Next, the action switches to Omega Island, where it appears all hell has broken loose. Hired mercenaries, dinosaurs, vampires, they're all fighting each other. As Blood, the king of vampires, makes his retreat, Cadicus appears and demands they stay and help Sinn. Sinn overplayed his hand. It was an ambitious gambit, but it failed. If I were you, I'd worry about your own survival. As they continue to fight, Abel tells Cain what happened to him after he was murdered. He was one of the first humans let into heaven. There he was tested, experimented on, subjected to pain, broken, brainwashed into being heaven's lapdog. While all this is going on, Jim Downing and Nix are still in Al's mind. Are you sure we're still in his mind? This looks normal. It's a wedding. Oh my god, it's his wedding. The day he married Wanda Blake. They pass the church and find themselves in a graveyard. So this is it? Nix tells us there's 14 graves, one for each of the dead zones. But then Jim disappears. Jim, where are you? Then Spawn appears and asks Nix, is your little coup over? Okay, I'll end my short story summary here. Here's a variant cover by the main artist, Carlo Barberi. What about that? What a great image as usual. You know, you can't go wrong with any of the Spawn covers, can you? And we get a preview of next month's issue, which is 337, out in January. Wow, can you believe it? That's going to be 2023. So, another great looking image there. I love it. I'm not sure who the artist is on this one, but look forward to that when it comes out. Okay, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the main Spawn series. Which Spawn book are you enjoying the most? And I hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House signing off for the morning here. Matane. Wakazashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.